Hi, everyone. Happy Monday. I know we are at the crunch hour, the crunch time of holiday stuff, right? I hope you all are doing well out there and staying healthy and happy. And I just wanted to come on live and share some things. And I'm always thinking at the end of the time of the year, it's the time of the year where we reflect, right? We reflect on the past year. And, in my Facebook group, I have a free Facebook group, Mindfully Fit for Life. And I asked this question about, are you all or nothing, right? Do you have that all or nothing mindset when it comes towards your health goals? And I asked that question to my members and I got some insane responses. And I was just like, wow, I got some insane responses for that question. And it actually made me think about me and my journey here. Okay. So it's like at one point, this type of all or nothing mindset, it had a tight grip on me for sure. And I didn't realize it, right? In the moment, in the process of it all, right? We don't really realize it until, something happens. But for the most part, I was either all in or doing absolutely nothing when it came to working out and eating healthy. And I had to ask myself, where the hell did that come from? And it was definitely a mix of things. It was, I'm just going to say it off the bat, internet and social media. Okay. We're just bombarded by all sorts of stuff. So it was definitely a mix of that. On top of that, as a fitness professional, I added even more pressure onto myself, which if you're a fitness professional out there, I'm sure you can relate to this. And I just wanted to be the perfect role model, right? I became a fitness professional and I was just like, oh my God, now I have to put this extra pressure on myself to like look good and just like seem like everything's all together, right? And what do you think the result was from that? All right, so I'm going to answer that question, but if you're on live right now, what do you think the result was with that? I'm laughing because it was really unrealistic. I felt inhuman. Not only did I feel inhuman, and it felt just, it felt unsustainable. I got burnt out. I got injured. And I just completely overdoing everything. And I knew I wasn't alone in this mindset, right? And it wasn't just me or any other fellow fitness professional. I knew it was like other people, non-fitness people, whatever in my field. It was other people as well. It was all of us. But I was too afraid to admit it. I was too afraid to admit it. And I didn't want to seem like a fraud or a failure to anybody. Thanks, Liz. Thanks, Liz, for commenting. But that's really what happens, right? We think we're a fraud. We think we're a failure, right? Especially if we declare that we're going to set out to do something. And, we're all human, right? We're all human. And after doing some serious self-reflection and just getting the right support, right, that I needed, I realized that this approach wasn't sustainable at all. I know I already said that, but I'm repeating it. It was not sustainable. I found myself on the verge of quitting what I love to do, and that's help people with their health and fitness goals, right? Whatever that might be. And I meet people where they're at. I don't, what's the word? Like, especially when people come at me with that all or nothing mindset, it's like, no. It's just not sustainable. It really isn't. And so I asked my Facebook group, the Mindfully Fit for Life Facebook group, how does an all or nothing mindset affect your progress toward health goals? And the responses I got were just amazing. We're just amazing. I'm not going to share them now, because it would just take a long time to share. And also, I'm not going to name names and all that stuff. But it really was like, wow, I can relate to those. I've said that to myself, and it wasn't even just about health and health goals. It was like other stuff in their life where they were just all or nothing. So it was pretty amazing to me. And why am I telling you all this? Well, I just want you to know, if you are one who is just struggles with that all or nothing mindset when it comes to health and wellness, and here we are at the end of the year and coming on to a new year, how is that working for you? Yeah. How is that working for you? Is it working? And, is this you now, or, were you like this in the past? And I just want to know, how you're doing with that. Just how are you doing with that? And if you are interested in learning how to shift away from that, I share a lot of tips in my Facebook group, Mindfully Fit for Life. It's a free community here on Facebook. I know we don't all want to be on Facebook all the time. It is kind of a crazy place in general. But if you want a place to check in and connect with other people who are on a health journey and really just are all about, how can I keep this healthy? How can I keep this sustainable? Right? You should join my Facebook group. You can grab the link in my profile page. It's at the top of my profile page. And you can also comment below if you're like, I want to join. Just say, I want to join your Facebook group if you're not in my Facebook group. And also, I send out a newsletter once a week. And this has sort of been the theme. I sent out an email last week about all or nothing, and I'm sending out another one this week. And, I definitely provide tips and tricks on, just little ideas of what you can do and start to do. Because, when it comes to health and your health goals, especially if you are just trying to get back into it, it's all about starting small. I'm just going to put that first thing out there for you, is that you have to start small. You can't start you just can't. It's not going to last. It's not. And if you have been working with me for a long time and you're listening to this right now and you were that person, I want you to comment in the comments and just say, yeah, just like what you said, Liz, on the comments, burnout, right? You get burnt out. You do. It's just not sustainable. It's not a healthy way to go about it, especially if you've been out of it. You need to find something that works for you, and a whole lot of other things. Yeah. So if you want to chat more about that, I would love for you to connect with me, either private message, join my Facebook group, Mindfully Fit for Life. And if you sign up for my newsletter, you're going to get more richer material here. So that's it. I just wanted to connect with all of you and, have a happy holiday, and, talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.